about this week. But I want to start off talking about the man, the player, the legend that everybody seems to be talking about. Ben Skowronek. Ben Skowronek. Yes. Ben Skowronek, I think, has been one of my favorite storylines for the Los Angeles Rams this season. I love that he's a 7th round draft pick out of Notre Dame, 6'3", big body guy, and let's tell it like it is. In his rookie year, Ram fans were nervous. And I'll admit to being one of those Ram fans when he pass went his way and you'd see a drop, and I was always someone that was quick to defend of like, okay, there was the drops, but he had some good plays too, like his one play against the Ravens on a 4th down, we don't win that game. So and I often say on this channel, players can get better, especially young players. They can develop, and that's exactly what Ben Skowronek has done. He's developed into an NFL caliber player. And I loved hearing the interview with him when he talked about how he got called into Coach McVay's office and he was nervous. He's like, oh no, like my trouble. And he went into the office and Sean McVay, I guess he had never had like a one-on-one meeting with McVay before in his office, but he talked to him about playing fullback. And I love that Skowronek just embraced that role. And I think this is a player trusting his coaches, and this is coaches recognizing something in a young player that, a role that he can contribute to help this team win. And that's exactly what this is. Ben Skowronek in this hybrid fullback wide receiver type of role, he's able to add another dimension to this offense. He can help out in the run game. And I love this. I hope it continues to develop. I hope that Ben Skowronek is a story all season long. I want to see all you football, fantasy people out there, pick him up off your waiver wire. I want him to get a touchdown. I want Ben Skowronek to get a touchdown this game against the 49ers. I would love that. Would love that. But really, he's doing a great job. We're cheering him on. He's got 10 receptions through 3 games here. And he's only 25 years old, born 1997, and again went to Notre Dame. And I'm loving what we're seeing from Ben Skowronek. I know that a lot of you are as well. And I actually debated reading off some of the comments from past videos because I've definitely seen some mean comments towards Ben, I won't repeat some of them because I don't like to swear or anything, but there's been some negative comments towards Ben Skowronek, and I love it when someone has a whole bunch of haters and they just prove them wrong. And that's exactly what this guy is doing. And whether you're a Rams fan that was hating on Ben, or I've seen a lot of people that definitely were hating on Ben, and they're like, I've always loved him. I've always loved it. And whatever. But I love that Ben Skowronek is proving haters wrong left and right, and we'll get to continue to cheer for him. And let's not forget. So say Van Jefferson comes back, because I remember people after week 1 being like, okay, Skowronek's in there right now, but like when Van's back, we won't have to see him again. No, I think he's done well enough to find a role in this offense. I expect to see a consistent amount of Ben Skowronek for most of this season. And I think that the Rams can be a better team with Ben Skowronek in this hybrid wide receiver fullback type of role. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments. And let me take it to the live chat right now. What are your thoughts on Ben Skowronek? How I know most of the Ramleys excited about him. I love that we can get excited about players like Lance McCutcheon or Ben Skowronek, or under the radar players that just kind of come out of nowhere and perform at a high level. And so Ben Skowronek is definitely the darling of the Ramley right now. So let's